Money Rags here, guys. I want to take you to a couple of different locations around my house. This is my entryway. Well, so I apologize if the video is shaky or whatever, but I wanted to show you some places that are special to me. Okay, here we go. All right, so this is my cellar. It took me 6 months to dig. I after my stroke, it that was a part of my therapy, and it's all rock here. And anybody from Oklahoma, especially northeast Oklahoma, there's nothing but rock. And I'll show you. You can see that's all rock. I mean, there's hardly any dirt there whatsoever. But that's my cellar. That's also my storm cellar. So that's one of the places. Like I said, it took me 6 months, 8 hours a day, using one arm, the one arm that I couldn't use. The is very well built. I have wood. It goes wood and metal, and then I have a copper mesh on top, and then more metal, and then rock on top of this thing. So I mean, it's very, very sturdy, and it doesn't allow any cell phone service in there, which has its drawbacks. You think about it, if you had a tornado or something, you just, what can I say? You couldn't get a phone call out, but it is a safe haven for me, so I don't when I'm having a psychotic episode, whatever, I can go in there and no, there's no cell phone service. All right, here we go. Next spot. All right, so this is my that's a doghouse. It's a 40-foot yacht that was donated to us for a doghouse, and I've done some very special things to it. I'll take you guys along. See. We'll put a big hole in there for the dogs to get in and out of. Let's go in. All right, so this is part of the doghouse. As you can see, I got paw prints, stuff everywhere. This one of the rooms. Even the carpet is done. It took 2 years to get this thing here. Yeah, it is. And mostly because it only had to go 4 miles. 2 years. That's just bizarre. But anyway, the trailer that it was on bowed extremely because it's a really heavy boat, and the trailer wasn't made for it. And we ultimately had to return the trailer. But it bowed so bad that you only had a 1/4 inch of clearance after it was attached. I mean, it really bowed. And I got fortunate enough that after 2 years, I got one of the people that I know is his 84 at that time. He said, "Let's just go get it." Him and his big old dually. I thought, okay, if you think you can. I don't know if you can or not. So we went down there and hooked it up. Like I said, 1/4 inch difference between the trailer and the road. And we took off, and yes, it bottomed out. But, I mean, he got it here. It was amazing. I had called professionals and they wouldn't do it, but this 84-year-old man with a dually did it with no problems. And then I hand dug the hole that it sits in. So we backed it in, and it took about a week to get the trailer unhitched from the boat. We had to raise the boat up, not boat, yacht. We had to raise it up. We had to pull the trailer out, and then we had to set it back down. And it's difficult because I didn't account for that when I dug my hole. Yeah, it's just kind of weird that way. Anyway, I'm going to show you some more. Hold on. I'm going to show you the top side. Okay, so now this is the top side. Let's see. The big paws. I see. And now it took, let me get out of the sun a little bit. Now it took a little bit to paint it and everything, but ultimately it needs to be power washed now because it's so dirty. It's been years since I've power washed. My power washer broke. Anyway, so I gotta get a power washer and do this. All right, so hold on. Anyway, those are a couple of places that are very special to me. Scotches. The reason they're so special is because it took so much to get those things done. And when they finally got here, it was very special to me. I want to know about your guys' special place. Tell me one special place that you all have. Leave it in the comments if you want. Anyway, so still have a cold. Okay, so like I said, tell me about your special places. I'm a big coffee drinker. I don't know if any of y'all are. Eventually, I want to try, what is it, Death Coffee. I've heard a lot about it. It's really super caffeinated, and it just sounds good. It's expensive, so you know that and 357 Magnum Plutonium #9 hot sauce are on my list of are on my bucket list of things to get eventually. I wanted to thank you all for making this trip with me. I hope, David, if you're listening, I haven't heard from you in a little bit. And you haven't left any comments in the last couple of videos, so I was worried about you, and I hope everything's okay. And then Christina, if you have any more questions regarding construction or just anything, I could help with that. Oh, David, I did want to ask. I was wondering your favorite. If you've cooked squirrel, what's your favorite recipe and how to prepare it? I take it that you're both Native American. It would be, or part Native American. You probably have some cool recipes. So if you want, go ahead and let me know. I appreciate everybody. Shout out to my grandson. Love you. I really do. 12 is a tough age. It really, really is. Anyway, I love you. I love your brothers. Well, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments. If you have any comments, leave them in the comments. But anyway, these are a couple of special places that were ready, that are good for me. And I will get back to you later today. I'll make another video, and we'll just go from there. Okay. Money Range!